Welcome back to my channel. This is Canadian Retro. I've got a pickups video for you here. This is probably going to be my last pickup video before the GTA Collectibles Expo. So trying to get this out of the way so I can clean up some of this stuff because I'm going to be taking quite a bit of this with me, just for stuff on the table and whatnot. So let me get started though. I won't hesitate here. First thing I want to tell you about is a deal that I did, which was through a Facebook group. It was $30. There was 12 games. Nothing spectacular here except for the last title is probably the reason why I went for it, but some of this stuff really is not really worth anything, but like I said, the last title, you'll see it anyway. So the first thing is SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, and unfortunately it has Rock Band in it, so again, nothing really going on for that. That's okay though, I wasn't really interested in that. SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, incomplete though, it doesn't have the manual, but again, not something I'm totally interested in, but still, it's what came with it, so it's all one lot, Mark of Cree for the PlayStation 2. I actually recased this one because the case this one was in was actually trashed, so I recased it, but it does not have a manual. I haven't really checked out this game before. It looks kind of interesting, not really a pricey title by any stretch of the imagination, but still kind of almost looks like a hack and slash maybe type of idea, or one-on-one conflict sort of deal. I'm not really sure about it, but if you played this, let me know what you guys think of that one, because it's kind of interesting. This next one here, I'm kind of happy that it's not the game that it says it is. The first thing is Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 2. That's the case, but actually the game inside is Final Fight Streetwise, so I didn't have that in my collection. Unfortunately, I don't have the artwork or anything for it, but I'm sure I could print off some artwork if I needed to. But still, a nice little addition, something I want to check out just because it's a Final Fight kind of game. Next one here is totally beat here in the artwork and whatnot, but that's the way it goes. So Lego Star Wars, I already have this in my collection. Love the Lego Star Wars series, so I won't be holding on to this one though because I already have the 360 combo type version where it's both of them together. So still pretty cool nonetheless, and I don't know what I'll do with it, but next one with some pretty beat up artwork too is Madagascar. Again, there's a lot of kiddie titles in here, but this one's actually upside down. A lot of kiddie titles in here, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Disc on it's not too bad. I'll just unload that really cheaply to get to the main things here. Next one here was in a way a slight disappointment, and then in second guessing it actually is a better situation the way that it is, but Sonic Mega Collection is not actually Sonic Mega Collection. Again, wrong disc is in there. It's NHL Hits 2003, which is sort of worth more than Sonic Mega Collection anyways. I already have that one. I was kind of hoping this was Sonic Mega Collection because I did not have Sonic Mega Collection in my collection for the GameCube, so kind of a bummer, but I do have it for the original Xbox and whatnot, so still cool. I would have loved to get it on the GameCube, but it's not that expensive a title anyways. Moving down the line, Monster Jam was also in there, and there it is. It's missing its artwork again, unfortunately. Those kind of details weren't really given to me when I went to get it, so it's kind of a bummer, but they look better in the picture. I'm a little disappointed in that part of it, but still, there's some decent stuff like this here. Batman Begins, kind of cool title to find in there, and I do have it in my collection already, so that's just a little recouper, it'll help along the way. Unfortunately, the artwork of the manuals ripped up right there, but not too bad. And then Spider-Man 2, which again I already have in my collection, so pretty cool though. I really like these Spider-Man games. I've mentioned it before. They're a ton of fun. I like swinging around the city kind of things. Really cool. And this one's actually in one of the better shapes of the rest of them, so that's pretty nice right there. And again, just a recouper. This might go into my collection. I don't know if I'm that interested. If you've played it, let me know, because if it's good or something, I might put it in my collection, but I don't really know a whole lot about it. It's SpongeBob SquarePants Creature from the Krusty Krab. I think I've had this on the Game Boy Advance or something before. I'm not totally certain about that, but there you go right there, and complete. So if I am going to hold on to it, at least it's nice and complete for me. So pretty cool, kind of interesting artwork, but a little too old for the SpongeBob-y thing. But this was the game I was actually after, and this is not really going in my collection. This is just a recouper and made it sort of worth what I paid for everything, and that's Mario Kart Double Dash. So got this. Unfortunately, like I said, they didn't say anything about missing manuals and whatnot, and this one's missing its manual, which is kind of a bummer, but that's the way it goes sometimes. And I'm not going to turn this game down. It's an easy sell kind of thing. So that there for that entire lot of games, you know, it was $30. Not too bad. I mean, that's easily recouping my money. I get to keep a game, and the rest of that, you know, I'll just see what I can get out of it to, you know, recoup some of the money I put into it. So not a totally recouping scenario, but still, you know, I guess this would be, but you know, not totally recouping the 30 and keeping what I want kind of thing. But we'll see what happens. That was that one. On to the thrift shops. It's pretty good, pretty decent score here. Went in and it was half price day, and I'm trying to remember why, because it wasn't Friday. So I don't know why these things were half price, but hey, they were, and I wasn't going to complain about it. So first thing here is Fisherman's Bait 2 Big Ol' Bass, and they charged me $1 for that, so I wasn't going to turn that down. It's a Konami fishing title. Don't know if I'll ever really play it, but still pretty cool to pick that up. And then also the Flintstones Bedrock Bowling, and never heard of this title before, and I haven't really seen anybody play it or mention it before, so thought I would give it a shot and try it out and see what it's like. I can't imagine it's like amazing or anything like that. It's just probably a bowling game with that theme, but you never know. We'll have to check it out and see what it's like. And that one there was also $1. And then finally, Need for Speed Undercover. This was $2.50, and I thought that was well worth it. There you go, right there. Pretty cool, and you know, great shape. So pretty nice, you know, $4.50 for all of that. It's a pretty decent deal, I thought, and I was gonna work with that, that's for sure. Moving on from there, this is one of the better things that I found, I think, as long as it works. We'll see. I found a PS Vita. It was actually in a thrift shop, and I'm sort of curious why this would be in a thrift shop, so I'm wondering if this is actually something that doesn't work. I'm not totally certain about it because I can't really power it on. I tried to. It doesn't power on because it has no power right now. I am getting a charger, so I'm going to have to try it out because this didn't come with a charger, so I have no idea if this works, but even still, for $20 that I paid for it, pretty good deal. Like all the buttons and everything seem decent. It's just, it's a little bit chipped up, like in the detailing of it, like around here, the silver's kind of like scuffed up and chunked out, or I don't know what you call it, but like little chunks taken out of it. Screen's not perfect or anything like that, but it's pretty close. I mean, once you're playing on it, I don't think you'll notice the little like minor scratches that are on there. So pretty awesome deal. Wasn't imagining that I'd be finding a Vita in a thrift shop this early after its sort of life, but you know, that's pretty cool. No games or anything in it, which is kind of a bummer, but hopefully when the charger comes I can get that to work. Then moving on from there, I also picked up a copy of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Always pick this up if you get it. This was $6.06. Again, this is just a recouper, like, you know, I'll take that to the show with me. It's all complete and everything. I'll have to check it against my copy of it because I think my artwork might not be totally perfect. This one's in pretty decent shape, so that's awesome right there. And then let's see, oh yeah, this is the last, pretty sure this is the last things that I picked up. This one here is a Red N64 controller. Picked this one up for $6, which I thought was a pretty good deal, especially for N64 controllers these days. And it also came with a rumble pack, which is in decent shape. Looks like a dog bit it though. Has some like gross stuff on there, so I'm gonna have to clean that up, but I always clean everything up anyways, so it makes no difference to me. As far as like the controller though, the stick's in really good shape, the controller's in really decent shape, so I imagine it's like fully functional and everything, and pretty nice quality all around, so pretty happy to find that. You don't always see that every day. Usually N64 controllers disappear pretty quickly. And then the last thing, which I thought was like really awesome to find, again, I'm going to be flipping this just because I already have this on the PS3, so I don't really need an Xbox 360 version of it. It's Ultimate Alliance 2 for 360, obviously. Pretty cool find right there. It was $5, which isn't too bad at all. You can can see right there, it's totally complete. And I've already checked the disc on this one, and it's absolutely mint. So really good find right there. Happy to be able to get that. That's going to definitely be a good recouper since I already have that on the PS3. And I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. Feel free to thumbs up this video, comment down below, and I'll see you all later.